Hi, I'm divorce and family law attorney Kyle Scoresby. This video is about interstate jurisdiction when a husband and a wife or a mother and a father live in two different states. There are some very technical jurisdiction issues in Arizona, and there are different rules of jurisdiction for different issues. It's important that before you launch into any Arizona family law case, you make sure that the Arizona court has jurisdiction to decide the issues that you're wanting decided. Let me give you some examples. To dissolve a marriage, the rule is that only one spouse, not both, one spouse has to have been residing or domiciled in the state of Arizona for at least 90 days. Here's the common misconception. Sometimes people think, well, I've lived here for 90 days. I just moved here from New Mexico. I've lived here for 90 days. I can get a divorce in Arizona and have the judge divide up my assets and everything. That's not true. All the judge in Arizona can do under that circumstance is dissolve the marriage. Nothing more. There's a separate set of jurisdiction issues for child custody matters. With child custody cases, generally, the state where the children have resided for the most recent 6 months has jurisdiction to decide the child custody case. So using the example I just mentioned a minute ago, let's say mom moves from New Mexico to Arizona with the children, and she's here for 6 months, and the dad stays, the husband and the father stays in New Mexico. Well, after 6 months, Arizona will then have jurisdiction to dissolve the marriage and likely will have the jurisdiction to decide the child custody issues. But Arizona will not have jurisdiction to divide up the assets the parties have. To divide up assets, Arizona has to have been the last state of matrimonial domicile. So in the example I used, if the husband didn't move from New Mexico to Arizona, and New Mexico was the last state of matrimonial domicile, Arizona wouldn't have jurisdiction to divide the assets. There's a whole separate set of rules for child support. If you have an interstate case and you need advice regarding jurisdiction and determining whether Arizona has jurisdiction, please come into my office.